Hello, I'm Justin St. Peter, and this is Red Sox postgame, along with my co-hosts Bobby Kelly and Ryan St. Peter. The Red Sox got absolutely destroyed today by the Toronto Blue Jays, 28-5, and there were many, many problems today for the Red Sox as they continue to slump. But I think the biggest problem, by far, obviously, was pitching. Completely horrendous. Nathan Eovaldi gives up 9 runs in only 2 innings. Just a terrible performance. And then the bullpen gave up another 19 runs. And it got so bad that it got to the point where Yalmer Sanchez, a position player who's usually in AAA, was pitching in the 9th inning. What do you guys think about that?
I think it's just horrendous. That game was just horrible. Everything about it was just horrible from the Red Sox side. I think it's a wake up call for Chaim Bloom to just blow up the team, sell it all. And I think going on to Evaldi pitching only 2 innings and allowing 9 earned runs, 2 innings and allowing 9 earned runs. That's just not what you want from your ace of right now. So I just think it's a wake up call.
Yeah, that game was absolutely embarrassing. I think Jaren Duran should get sent down to AAA for that play he made in center field, like missing, just not knowing where the ball is, or inside the park grand slam.
I
But
don't
that never happens.
I don't blame Jaron Duran. He looked up at the sky and just the sun got to him. He lost the ball. He just had no clue. And this actually happened a few weeks ago with Christian Arroyo at right field. He completely lost the ball and then it went behind him. Something that they got to work on. Like they can't let that happen. Even with the bases loaded with 2 outs, you need to know the ball. Like you
The,
can't let that happen. Just
the problem with the play is that he made no effort after to even get the ball when it was sitting in the middle of the outfield.
Well, he couldn't really get it because I don't remember who, but whoever was playing left field at the time ran over and got the ball. So he could just sit there and just watch. So it's not his fault. He didn't do anything after the play just because he didn't have to play on the ball.
And back to that point about the same thing happening to Christian Arroyo, it seems like this is just a reoccurring thing for the Red Sox. They always do this. And it's not even just Arroyo and Duran, and it's not that those plays are fully their fault. Christian Arroyo, he wasn't supposed to be playing the outfield before the season, and Jaron Duran, obviously, looking up in the twilight to catch the ball, it's tough. I understand that. But there's just been countless errors, though, by the Red Sox, it seems like every single game. And it's not even just in the field, too, getting picked off at third base and stuff like that. But also, after that Jaron Duran play, the Red Sox bullpen was just completely terrible, giving up another 18 runs after that grand slam made it 10-0. But there was one bright spot in the game, Christian Vasquez, who's been really solid from the plate this year. He had 2 home runs, and Jackie Bradley also hit one over the bullpen in right field to give us our 5th run of the game. But just overall, a terrible game. But at least there were those 2 bright spots. What do you guys think about
I
that?
want to go into the Vasquez. He was playing first base. First base for a catcher. I mean, it is common, but just Vasquez has to barely play first base. That's how bad our team is, like how much depth we have. We need a catcher playing first base. And also, Luis Gurriel of Toronto, he went 6 or 7. Like, how does that happen? You can't let that
And
happen.
I think the Vasquez situation with him playing first base, that just shows how much of a bad spot this team is in. When you have to put your catcher at first base, it just proves that this team's in a terrible spot. And then another thing is the Blue Jays were making drinks in their dugout when they were beating the Red Sox. That should be a wake up call to the Red Sox, and that should tell everybody on the team we need to wake up. We need to start playing how the Red Sox should be playing, because that's just absolutely pathetic that you let another team beat you so bad that they're making drinks in the dugout.
And the whole thing with Chris Sale being out for almost a year and then coming back with his second start of the year off of the injury, then he just like almost like 20 pitches in, he hurts his pinky and now he's gonna be out for the year. Like that just is like just not good for the Red Sox. And
Yeah.
Chris Sale is just wasting payroll, just sitting injured.
And with that happening to the Red Sox, and with Evaldi not doing well, that just completely destroys the pitching rotation. But anyway, that is it for Red Sox postgame. I'm your host, Justin St. Peter. He's Bobby Kelly, and he's Ryan St. Peter. Red Sox lose 28-5 versus the Blue Jays tonight. Good night, and see you tomorrow.